Well, hello. I wanted to start by showing you a little trip Mom and I took to Mandeville Gardens. It's a garden center that does the most amazing Christmas stuff.
How about the one in the top
On the
shelf?
top shelf?
Dear Santa, I've been good all year. Most of the time, once in a while. Never mind, I buy my own stuff.
That's great. Hello, my friends. I hope you enjoyed watching Mom and I out in our adventure looking at Christmas decorations. It's such a fun place to go. These I picked up this weekend. I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. This is Belique Irish porcelain, very fine porcelain. Just love the detail. It's just great, and a lot of people collect this. I want to show you the back stamp because the stamps you want to look for. You want to look for the black ones. This is the green, which means and this is the fourth green. So it's from 1946 to 1955. So it's not as valuable as the black stamp, but still very beautiful and very fine. So love that. But then I found this. And this cup and saucer is actually the black mark. So this is a really old piece, and there's just a trace of the black mark on the cup. Very fine china again, porcelain, you can see. So this would be a really good cup for a collector. This was made between 1991 and 1926. So yeah, there's only one other mark before that, starting in the 1863 to 1990 range. So, and I'll put the chart up on the screen next, just so you can sort of see what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's Belique. I've always loved Belique. So next I want to show you this incredible glass vase. It's a really bright yellow color, almost neon. Now this is definitely a mid-century vase. It was made by Wayne Husted for Stelvia. It's Stelvia, and in the Antigua line. And this would be in the 50s. Wayne Husted also went to Blanco and was a designer at Blanco for many years. But this is when he was in his Italian phase. And so a lot of people collect it because of the, because he was such a famous designer. Now, this one is called a water jug. So these are meant to be spouts, but people also call it a vase. It could be used either way. But that's a really neat piece too. And then I want to show you some Hungarian glass. I was so excited when I found this. This was, again, a lot of these pieces are from that crazy auction that I bought a whole bunch of stuff from, and I'm still kind of working my way through it and IDing it. Every piece is like really neat. And this is what's called a veil glass. So it's crackle glass, but it's crackle glass on steroids because it's the way they did it is they kind of did layers of glass, and then they did a crackling technique, so it kind of layers upon layers of crackle, because it's quite heavy. This is quite a substantial piece. You can see there's a nice polished base on it. No signature, but definitely good quality glass and a gorgeous, gorgeous color. This was made in Hungary in the 1950s to the 1970s. So very, very rare. And I'll put the name of the company too up on the screen. It's Karcag, so Kargeg, I guess would be the name. So yeah, I just thought this was a really pretty piece. Definitely one that would be nice if you decorate for Christmas in kind of the blue tones, blue and silver. I wanted to also show you this signed art piece, signed glass. This is a Scandinavian piece by Per Luken for Home Guard, and really, really neat vase. It's called their Labrador vase is the name of the design. I can show you the signature on it. So there you can see 1959 Home Guard, and that middle little PL, that's Per Luken. That's how it's the Per Luken at Home Guard. And then I've just been crazy about cash franc lately. Mom actually found this. She found it and handed it to me, and I went, yes, please. We were out thrifting and we found this, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked because it's another cash franc piece. So if you watch my last video, at the very end, I show you, or Hannah actually shows you, a piece of glass that I found for her for a housewarming, and it is cash franc as well. He is my absolute favorite designer. I have never seen a cash franc piece that I don't absolutely love, and this is no exception. So this is a picture. Very simple, very neat, like clean lines. Very, very collectible. And I'll put a picture here next of all the different colors that he made this picture in, because it's pretty cool. So I just love this vase. This vase is a Thomas, Germany. Very, very good brand. When you see this, it's a very, very good brand of German porcelain. They make a lot of dishes, but I just love this sort of beach scene, really kind of modern, but it was made in the 80s. Really neat piece, and not super expensive for German porcelain. I was shocked when I saw the prices that I'm seeing posting and comps, but so it's really not outrageous. So that's a really neat piece. Now this piece, this is the special one. This is the really special one. I was so excited about this. Look at the glaze on this. Is this not absolutely stunning? Like just the movement, the texture in this vase, absolutely amazing. So it's signed Victoria, BC, Victoria, Canada, and it says Grove. Do you see the Grove there? And this kind of T. Well, that stands for a couple. There was a couple, Jan and Helga, and they were born in Germany, but they moved to Victoria, BC to open the pottery. So Jan's mother was a really famous and well-known potter in Germany, and his father was a sculptor. So, definitely grew up with artistic influence. They've been shown all over the world. A lot of people collect them because their technique is just so good. Their studio closed in 2009, so this is a really good collectible piece. Getting harder and harder to find their work. And What else can I tell you? This is the T signature here. This sort of T. That's actually Jan's signature, so you know it's a Jan, not Helga. So that's a really special piece, really special. And again, it's super hard for me to part with. Oh, I'm gonna have to pry these out of my hands. And then I wanted to show you some jewelry that I picked up. So I'll start with these beautiful Mexican sterling silver and turquoise earrings. I just love them. They're definitely They're definitely vintage. There's mark. You can see the mark on them there. They say 925. Actually, I think it's upside down if I remember right. Let's look at it closely. You can see the mark there. It's hard to read, but it says Mexico and it says 925 and then TC dash, and it's hard to sort of see what the numbers are. There's a 9 probably after that. But sterling silver, pierced earrings, really cool, really neat. Just love them. So those. Then I found this fire opal ring. I'm gonna take it off the stand here. It's just beautiful fire opal. It's a size 10, so it's quite large. Just gorgeous. Just really, really luminous. And I like the design, you know, the stone itself is such a bold stone that a simple setting is my preference on this type of a ring, right? So that's really cool. I'll put that up. And, you know, not easy to find a size 10. And then I found this hook bracelet. So it's just a bangle that hooks on right at the, you know, side there. But it's a Celtic knot with an amethyst. And I just love that too. I thought that was a really pretty piece of jewelry. So again, good for gift giving. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you coming along and checking out what's the newest, latest goods with Vintagerous. You know I love ya. Mwah. Don't forget to give me a good old thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and click that notification bell so you know when I post something new. See you soon. Bye now.